Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my June book haul. So, I was just gonna do a book haul in general, but then I was like thinking about all the books that I've gotten in May and June that I didn't mention in my last book haul, and I was like, there is way too many. Already I have 19 books just in June, so I decided that we're just gonna do a June book haul, and from now on I'm trying to do monthly book hauls depending on how many books I get, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into the video because we have a lot of books to talk about. So I'm going to start with subscription books. So the first book was in the June Owl Crate, and that is Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelise. This is a YA fantasy, and it's like a circusy book. I don't know too much about it, but I am really excited to read it. And then the book that was in the May Fairy Loot was Girl Serpent Thorm by Melissa Bashardoust. I'm hoping I'm saying that somewhat correctly. This is a beautiful edition. All I really know is this is a Middle Eastern inspired fantasy that our main character is poisonous to the touch. That's all I really know, but I think that this cover is really pretty and I'm really excited to read this. Okay, so the rest of the books I bought, and there is no particular order. Like, they're not like, I got these in the beginning and then I got these towards the end. Like, they're just random. Okay, getting on into it. We have Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is a YA fantasy and it's like kind of superhero-esque. I don't really know that much about it, but I've heard some really good things and I'm excited to read it. Then we have two books by the same author. We have The Bone Witch and The Never Tilting World, both by Rincha Pecco. I think her covers are really, really pretty. So The Bone Witch follows a necromancer witch person who accidentally raises her brother from the dead, and I think it's told in dual timelines, so we're seeing her story and then we're seeing her tell someone her story, which I think sounds really interesting. And then we have The Never Tilting World, which is about a world that never tilts, and so there's like the cold side and then the desert side, and two sisters rule each side of the world, and I've heard that there's a female-female romance and a bodyguard romance, so I'm really excited to read this, and it just looks really cool. The next couple of books I've already read. I have Dear Sweet Pea by Julie Murphy. This is a middle grade that follows our main character, Sweet Pea, who helps out her neighbor who has an advice column and is helping her out while she's out of town. And it's just about her and her life and her friends and her family. This has fat rep, divorced parent rep, and cat rep. Best kind of rep, in my opinion. Then I got Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. This is the sequel to Nevermore. I have already read this. This is a middle grade series that follows Morgan Crow, who is destined to die on her 11th birthday, but before she can, Jupiter North comes and whisks her away to the magical world of Nevermore, where she has to compete in trials to become a part of the Wonder Society. I love this series so much, and if you're looking for middle grade, I definitely recommend this series. Then I have Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the second book in the Illuminae files. It is huge. That's why I haven't read it yet, but this is a sci-fi series told in mixed media. I'm really, really excited to read this book, but I've just been putting it off because I'm scared. Then we have Unravel Me by Tahar Mafi. This is the sequel to Shatter Me. I have already read this. I love the series so much, and I recommend it, but like, it's kind of trashy. It's kind of like Twilight. You love it, but like, it's bad. Then we have the most recent book that I acquired, Are You Listening by Tilly Walden. This is a graphic novel about these two boys that are trying to get a magical cat home. I don't know. It sounds super cute. I love Tilly Walden's graphic novel Spinning. I read that last year around this time. But I think that her art style is just so pretty, and I'm really excited to read it because it has a cat in it. Then we have a book that I read last year and then got a physical copy and then reread, and that is Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. This is a YA contemporary that follows our main character Jack, who gets put in a time loop, and it's amazing, and I love this with all of my heart. Highly, highly, highly recommend this. I loved it. Can you tell? I got Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is the sequel to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have already read this, and I love this series so much. It's an amazing YA murder mystery thriller series. The thing about this book is it definitely does not match my American edition of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder because this is the UK paperback. So, they are very different, but oh well. Then I got Felix Ever After by Kason Calendar. This is a YA contemporary that just recently came out, and it follows Felix, who is a transgender teen and growing up in New York. I have already read this. I listened to the audiobook, and I definitely recommended this, especially the audiobook. I love the audiobook. I love all of these characters, and this just, it's so pretty. I got Bright Storm by Vashti Hardy. This is the first book in a middle grade series. The sequel is already out. I'm not sure if there's going to be a third book or not, but I hope there is because I really like this book. I think that it is so pretty with like the foiling and just the detail. I love it so much, and I really want to get the sequel, but I'm buying way too many books. So we have Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins, a YA contemporary that has a female romance and follows Millie Quint, who goes to school in Scotland, and her roommate is the Princess of Scotland. We have The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. I started this in a Lily's 24-hour readathon one day. Glad that I read it, but it wasn't my favorite, and I think I'm going to be unhauling it. But I bought it, and I read it, and I'm unhauling it, so. Then we have With You Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. This is the most beautiful book I've ever seen. Just, okay, but books are pretty, okay? The last book in this book haul is The Land of Roar by Jenny McLachlan. I don't know how to say her name. I got this because me and Lily were gonna buddy read it. She didn't actually reread it, but I don't know. I think that this book is really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and it is quite short, but it is a middle grade, and I highly recommend this. And it's just like such a nice quality book, and I'm really glad that I got it. And I would definitely recommend this one. So yeah, this is my book haul. I'm not even gonna try and hold them all up. Okay, I bought a lot of books. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go fix my bookshelves, because I don't know if you can tell, but like, they're a mess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that next month's book haul is not as big. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!